Hey Dave, how's it going?
It's good. It's good.
Thanks for joining me on this.
Oh, glad to. Fall's always that cool time of year. New things are
Yeah,
happening.
that is a new school year and new things and new season and all that. Yeah. Speaking of, you caught me when I was doing something new and moving into the Insurtech space. I know the SOA had a advisory council specifically in Insurtech. Started a few years ago. I know you were a founding member of it and you chaired it when I made the switch into Insurtech.
Yeah. I remember hearing about that switch and remembering that you had been involved in New York City, where you had to be explaining various financial metrics like real world and risk neutral to a whole bunch of different stakeholders, all with competing interests. I thought, hey, this is somebody who's given some thought to what it really means to be an actuary. So come work in the InsurTech space with us.
Yeah, I'm doing something else, some other innovative actuarial work now.
Yeah.
So, on this topic of insurtech, I know you've been a big advocate for it within the actuarial sphere. So, can you tell us, a little bit more about what SOA has been doing and how it's been supportive of actuaries in the insurtech space?
Well, I think for several years, the SOA's realized this strategic importance for the profession and the opportunities it provides. And so the InsurTech uh, group is really, I think, focused on well, the InsurTech committee itself is focused on two specific areas, and the SOA has added a broader one, a third one.
Mhm.
But that's essentially about providing community. How do we build a community? How do we identify that community? And that community is not just actuaries, talking to actuaries, it's the community of people in the insurtech space, so they understand the value and perspective that actuaries can bring. And the other aspect is really I'll call it uh, the professional community that we exist in. The Academy, the CAS, the UK, Canada, all have people actively involved in this space. And so the ability to work collaboratively in, I think, identifying a real opportunity for actuaries. And that's because I think we bring this idea that we don't fail fast,
Mhm.
we fail thoughtfully.
Yeah, yeah,
We fail preparedly, so that we're actually learning, identifying failure before it becomes critical, but in time to learn from it. So that's the community aspect of it. The other is just providing research opportunities,
Mhm.
funding that and collaborating with others. And then the third area that I think the SOA has been very aware of, as well as managing the pipeline. How do we identify early on in junior high, high school, hey, here's a field that has social relevance, that has the ability to make an impact. So those are all ways I think the SOA can and I'm hopeful will continue to move forward in.
Yeah, and I can really connect with what you're saying because one of the things is that we've spoken on multiple webinars about is that SOAs supporting actuaries in the insurtech space is not necessarily just in actuarial roles, right? There are folks that were previously actuaries and leveraged that skill set to become, strategy officers or CEO or, just starting their own insurtech companies. And so I think, that's the broader support that SOA has been there for other people too. And I would say the other thing that I've been very grateful for is, transitioning into this insurtech space and having the assurance that the SOA is still there for me, as it has been throughout my career. But through this transition, it's introduced me to a new community of actuaries that are doing the same thing and trying to be innovative in this space too. So I am very
Yeah,
grateful for that, and thank you for recruiting
yeah.
me to be on the advisory council too.
Oh, I'm glad. Well, and it's really the idea of agility. How do we create and sustain agility? We've been very good at mentoring dependability,
Mhm.
but the ability to think go forward is going to be needing to combine that aspect as well.
Absolutely. Dave, thank you. I look forward to continue to work with you. We got these SOA hoodies, I know, for the ITC
Yeah.
or SOA. So that was one of the many great things that we've done.
Yeah. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.